L to the E to the, oh no he didn't. R-U-L-E. Oh, Leo, this is your ethereal news for the month of January 2021. L to the E to the O. No, he didn't. Leo, R-U-L-E. R-U-L-E. Oh. L to the E to the O. No, he didn't. Leo, this is your ethereal news for the month of January 2021. Leo. Leo, we start off the month with, there's this indecision coming up. So at the start of the month, be prepared because there's going to be some sort of crossroads. You're going to have to decide what action to take. So you might want to sit and just kind of concentrate and see what feels the best, because there's some important decision coming up. And it's in regard to something that was offered to you in the past that you overlooked. And it has something to do with some sort of emotional ties, some sort of love. So, yeah, so I think that there's going to be some sort of past love. It's going to come back. I want to say either a past friend, or it could have been some sort of romantic partner, because it has something to do with some sort of relationship regarding the love you had for somebody, whether it was a friendship or a friendship and a romantic partnership. It's going to come back up, and you're not going to necessarily know how to handle it, how to think about it, okay? So I think that at the beginning of the month, you're going to really sit and think what's the best action you can take in regards to this some sort of love that was offered to you in the past that you overlooked, and it's coming back up for you this month. And you're going to, once we start going into the middle of the month, you're going to have some quick information come to you. So I think that you're going to get some intuitive knowing. You're going to get some intuitive notations, some knowing that is going to come to you on how to place this in your mind, how to handle it, what to think about it. And it's going to lead you to what action you should take. But you're going to be able to handle it, and your thought process about it, you're going to be able to really decipher within your mentality how you can best mentally digest this situation, okay? And I feel like you're sitting in a pretty good position in your life, and you're confident, and that's how the other party is seeing you, okay? They're seeing that it's like you've been able to deal with life pretty much by yourself on your own, and you've been doing you. And that's what they see. They see you doing you. And you're just coming across as knowing how to handle your life. And I feel like you're just kind of sitting back and you're just like watching others. You're just watching others, see what kind of relationships form. It doesn't really make a big enough difference to you. You're in your own element right now, okay? And here at the middle of the month, your concentration is on something that you got, this new small project that you're busy concentrating on anyways, okay? And the person that I was speaking of at the beginning of the month, this kind of relationship, whether it was a friendship or a romantic relationship, friendship, what have you, but I think that they might have been involved in some way in this small project that you have going on. And maybe it's something that you two can build together. Okay, so yes, I'm seeing that this person was from childhood, and I think that you're just both on different pages, okay? And I feel like both of you have a lot to share. If you guys collaborate and get back together, if you get the friendship going again, I feel like you both have a lot to share together as far as information, as far as what you both learned so far going down your life path. And I feel like both sides of the party, you and the other party, you guys can present really good information to each other. And I feel like there's some sort of mutual love for this small project, or for this creative side of both of you, okay? Because I really think that, Leo, you've been waiting for something to come in, and this has something to do with something you're passionate about, and I feel like maybe you needed some sort of help from another party, okay? And also, I feel like you're just like overlooking what you've already accomplished. So I feel like that you have accomplished a lot, but there's still something that you're trying to achieve. And I feel like there's somebody else out there that you've already met, or that already played a significant role in your life, that could really help you kind of just fit that missing piece, that missing element. So I feel like you really are in your element this month, but there's this other little piece of an element that you're really searching for, or you're trying to draw to you, and you should know what that is. Because right now, at the end of the month, I feel like the divine is judging you. You're going to go through this judgment phase where it's going to be this small, realistic, in the three-dimensional, a reality check, okay? So you're going to get a reality check at the end of the month. And this doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. It's just, I feel like the divine is assessing you, or helping you assess where you currently are at in life, okay? It's just an assessment, a self-assessment. Kind of like how far you've come. So at the end, I see that you've had a lot of opposition last year. Going into this year, I feel like there's been a lot of downloads that you have received, and you've kind of just kept them stored away, not ready to really act on these intuitive bits and pieces of information the divine has kind of just portrayed to you, to where you could use for a creative project later on down the road. And it's coming back up where I feel like you've stored and planned different creative ideas. Either you wrote them down or you planned them, you put them aside, you saved them on your hard drive, you just kind of stored them in the back of your memory bank, but they're coming back up and I feel like you're going to act on them at the end of this month, okay, Leo? And I still see that I feel like at the beginning of the month there's something that you're really blind about. Something needs to be illuminated because there's not much you can see. There's some important subject to you that's personal, that's very unclear right now, that you just have your guard up and you feel like you're blindfolded, but I think you are the most concrete and exact when you are at these moments where you're somewhat blindfolded or like all your senses are just kind of dropped. And I feel like it's just like you walking forward through this fog of not knowing, but you have this belief inside of you that things will be okay, and you just walk forward and you just kind of, you know, just work on your instinctual, intuitive quality, and you'll be okay, Leo. Yes. And at the end, there's some sort of, I feel like there's something that you're really reaching for out in the world. There's something that is very divine related, and it's almost like a wish, okay? It's like I think that you want to draw this connection with some sort of energetic force that is going to help you tap more into your intuitive side. That's just what I'm hearing. That's just what the card at the end, that tying to the card at the beginning is relaying to me. Okay, Leo? So I think that there's just something you're waiting for, you're searching for. You're going to get this bit of this divine assessment to show where you are at in life. There's a small project that you have in mind. Past relationship comes back up. Maybe someone you can collaborate with. And you're going to get these answers pretty quickly. But at the end of the month, there's still this this wish where there's this energetic force. And I think it's that missing element, that piece of the missing element you're trying to draw to you. I think you really want to draw that to you. So whatever that missing piece of an element is, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay? So Leo, let's get you a Law of Attraction card. The Law of Attraction is always matching, quote, Buddha. So Leo, you're going to have to be patient, and here we have grounding. I center and ground myself despite emotional upset around me. You know, Leo, there's these grounding blankets that are amazing. You will look it up, grounding earth grounding blankets, and it's as if you're just laying on the earth and the Mother Earth Gaia is literally healing your being from the inside out through the grounding force of the Earth's core frequency. So, you know, I feel like you are searching for this inner intuitive stable ground also. And I think it's really important for you right now to pay attention to your diet, what you're eating, getting rest, self-healing, nurturing yourself, so you can bring in this balance, this inner balance inside, okay? And it's really going to help you clear out a lot of mental clutter, okay, Leo? So Leo, that is your ethereal news for January 2021. Take care.